get Dustin finally breaking down and saying, "No, you can't go. You can't do this too. I can't lose you. I can't do this again." And it's this just emotional breakdown that we have with Dustin, who realizes, and who finally breaks down and lets Steve completely in on just how much Eddie's death hurts him, but also how much it worries him that the same thing will happen to his true best friend, and that is Steve. And like I said, this is the reason why I've been okay with all the tension and all of the backbiting and all of the sniping that Dustin and Steve have been doing throughout the course of the season, is because I felt like we would finally get a payoff on it, and we do here in episode 6, and that's one of the reasons why I was okay with the way that they were framing their relationship and the way that they were framing everything that they were doing throughout the course of the season. You get a wonderful moment between Nancy and Jonathan. It's in this this potentially deadly situation where this building is collapsing on them and this goopy resin stuff is like falling out all around them, and they don't know if they're going to live. And it's in that moment where you think that it will make their relationship stronger. What it does is, and it kind of does make their relationship stronger, but they realize that the trauma bond, the reason that they're together is because of the trauma bond that the two share. They come together, and it's hard to remember because it was so, 9 years ago. The reason that these two came together in the first place was because Nancy was trying to find her friend who had disappeared during season 1, and Jonathan was trying to find his brother. And this is the thing that brought them together. And this is what that trauma bond that they share, while it makes for great temporary relationships, it's almost not going to be something that you can build a lasting relationship on. And you get this wonderful moment where they are breaking up and they're ending their relationship. Do you believe they love them? That they love each other? Yes, you absolutely believe that, but they can't be together because they talk about this. It's bringing out the worst in each of them. Nancy drinks all the time and she gets drunk and she's kind of becoming an alcoholic. And then you got Jonathan, who stays high all the time and he's not really that likable of a person. And they're bringing out the worst of each other. And as much as they may love each other, they can't be together. And that's, I think, something that they had to come to grips and they had to realize. And during this moment when they might end up dying, they do come to that realization. And it's a great moment between the two of them. It's one of the better moments in the show this season. Like I said, I thought it was really, really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'll be very interested to see where they go from there.